auto cancels, right?
Yeah,
so that's probably
so
why.
when I started playing Fox, like fastball up air get to like catch people like either no teching or like fastball or DI. Like it started to be really good. Anyway, this sort of thing. This matchup is like kind of notorious as being pretty obnoxious for both players, as far as I know. Just like in general, because they're both like fast and they both have tools to like box each other out, but not like to a point where neither can get in. So.
Right. I think in general, ZSS probably navigates the neutral better. I mean, her movement's just insane. Moves around really well. But Snake definitely has the punish game to, like, even it up.
Yeah.
And he can edgeguard tethers really well.
Yeah,
like, ledge hop down air into up tilt or something.
Tether, but she can probably edgeguard Cypher pretty well, just because her legs are so disjointed. Like, I don't know. That's a weird one.
This is... I didn't even think about this, but, melee player versus Snake. That'll be an interesting dynamic because Snake is definitely one of those matchups where if he doesn't kill himself, then it'll be a little bit difficult.
That's sticky too. That's the worst part. No, I feel like that's kind of Snake, Squirtle, Ivysaur are all like the noob killers, because their movesets are just really kind of niche for melee players and just in general.
Yeah, like what happened was Snake was a hitbox because that's what happens when you throw somebody, and that hitbox hit the grenade and blew them both up. And that's definitely something a melee player is going to be like, what the fuck just happened?
Like, what was that?
Because there's nothing like throwing somebody into a grenade or hitting a grenade and trading and stuff like that in melee.
It is cool, though, that he is going like more like a PM or brawl-oriented character, because that means it won't really affect his melee characters much.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good call.
I agree.
At least for players that want to do both, I think playing like dual main is hard.
I think ZSS is she's super straightforward. She plays very similarly to other melee characters, but she still has like the PM movement and like PM specific tech, like tether stuff.
I wonder if he like uses like raw bear like with ZSS, because those legs hit hard. Man.
Yeah.
Or just raw nair too. It's nicely disjointed. It's got good hitbox. Like, I mean, stuff like that's really nice.
Yeah. I don't know if they raw. I know they were trying to learn how to up B to ledge, like run off up B, but they had tap jump on. So it like doesn't work because they just double jump and completely miss. And I was suggesting to them to raw wave dash instead if they don't want to turn tap jump off.
Yeah. I personally love rawing to ledge and then like wave dashing down to grab. Like it feels so good. Nice legs.
It does. But it looks like they've just opted to turn tap jump off instead of learn the what's it called? The raw wave dash.
And in some instances, no tap is just better. And not in all of them, obviously, because multi-shines and things like that are really difficult with no tap. But still, it's still really nice for like up tilts, for example, like up tilt into up air change, like all that stuff's really nice. So.
You get access to the tap jump off brawl pivots, which is nice. Yeah, I think if you don't play a spacey or you're not super reliant on like up B out of shield, you don't really need tap jump. And even then, if you have up B out of shield, you can like map a trigger to.
Honestly, I still do. I learned how to do the weird like C-stick B into
C-stick up into B, yeah.
Yeah, like that's a weird hand motion to learn, but it's not really that bad once you get used to it. The biggest problem is like for obviously DK an example. Oh no, okay, I thought he was gonna get the weird combo with sticky, but it's like the sticky dare, like it's disgusting.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't up airs.
God, Flappy just going for style now. He could have up aired into stick and killed him, but I think I'm not really
sure. Ooh, he tried to get the sticky and then up air on the way up. That would have been sick.
Oh
no, he ran into the mine. Yeah, that'll also be something. Yeah.
You can't
to
see
get used
it.
To.
Like, it's hard.
It's hard to see.
Yeah.
I wish it was more distinct, but I don't know how you would make it more distinct.
But no, like you know how like DK has like the arm that goes up behind him. To do the C-stick B like movement, it's really hard to make sure you're facing the direction you want to make sure you get the hard hit, if that's kind of the direction you're going for. But other than that, it's fine.
I know Shokio, what he did was he actually mapped his D-pad up to jump. So when he wanted up B out of shield, he just did D-pad up B.
Yeah, Sparty says that he uses trigger jump.
Yeah, trigger jump
which I know
works
Fuzz
well.
does it too.
I think a lot of Mewtwo's do it.
Thing. Yeah. Just
Because
because
they can
controlling
hold it
controlling
and then hold
float, yeah,
down to float.
is really good.
I tried it out for a bit, but I already use claw with certain fox techniques, like my up airs are claw and like my Captain Falcon instant up airs are claw. So whenever I play Mewtwo, I just claw the float.
That's fair. I claw a couple of things, but it's so rare that I need to use claw.
That was close.
If you had got that, it'd be good. For example, like with Roy, I'll claw every now and again to get like short hop up airs because they're not as consistent. They're a little bit harder. But other than that, it's pretty free. God, the second hit of Fair right there, or was that Nair? I think that was Nair. It's really hard.
I think it was Nair, but I looked away for a moment because Stude added me. Atted.
Good old Stude. Hello, Stude. Everyone's going to FOD. That's really uncommon. That's
Yeah,
weird.
this is traditionally one of the like most not liked stages in PM.
Well, it could be also a melee thing. You know, they're going with a comfort pick that they're very familiar with, obviously.
For sure.
So.
And I think Zero Suit's also really good at this stage. I think Green Hill Zone might have been a better choice. I think that's her best stage, but
also,
he's probably more familiar with this one.
It also probably allows for her to live longer with sticky problems, which would be pretty nice.
Yeah, shorter blast zones on the side.
Wall jumps, yeah.
We'll have like that down smash, forward smash, or back air skill earlier, where she lives longer off the
that's
top.
Important. I haven't seen a single down smash from the ZSS
That's true.
player.
He's actually not using that. Cycloid used down smash. Really good move.
Like
Pivot down smash. Use it.
It's so good. It's actually busted.
Oh, don't run into the mine.
Because, yeah, don't do it. It's actually busted in neutral because you can just kind of throw it out and see if they like overcommit forward.
Oh.
And you can just catch them.
Up till hit the mine. Yeah, it's extremely good in neutral just because it's so safe. It's basically unpunishable because it has so little end lag and it's huge.
Like very few things are fast enough and long enough to punish it. Like I would say, like perfect basing on down tilt as Donkey Kong would catch it pretty well. That's about it.
You'd have to. You can like if you preemptively jump in and don't get hit by the down smash, you can like fall down on her. Like with Fox, I can kind of like jump over it and nair down or drill down
like
on them.
Falcon Dare or something.
Yeah.
You know, pretty slick
but
like
that's
that.
Even that's kind of like a call out that they're gonna use it.
Yeah,
Because if they don't use it, and I do like a high aerial on shield, then I'm sad.
Yeah, high aerials on shield is Fox, ladies and gents, not good.
That's really any character, but yeah, then you're Fox getting grabbed as opposed to, I don't know, like a heavier character getting grabbed.
And then you're just Mewtwo King being sad.
Yes. Absolutely. No!
God, it feels bad, man.
It's really hard to see the mine on this stage, especially.
That's more like matchup knowledge. There's no way to know that, you know, this specific item is, you know, gonna be hard to see on this stage. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, he held in to not get hit by the mine there.
It's hard to think about because you're busy thinking about everything else, but you gotta remember, okay, they put the mine here, and just know that it's there without even seeing it.
Oh, that was a nice tech in place right there.
Oh, he almost ducked.
Something that he might not be aware of. That's death.
Yep.
Something you might not be aware of. Cycloid, I think that's your name. You can use like Paralyzer, which you also did not use very much. And that would be really helpful in like neutral and like checking the mines and stuff because they'll proc them. Which may or may not be helpful depending on how fast and how safely you can do it. So kind of think about those things.